Oh, buying plugins, even though they're cheaper than hardware, can be expensive, and every time these brands have a new device to buy, okay, £80, £100, £50, but this does all add up, and eventually you're going to be spending as much as hardware. You have lots more capabilities, perhaps, you know, more virtual buttons and knobs to press than a physical piece of hardware for the same price. However, it is software. Okay, it is just software. So, Reason Studios has a sale, and recently they just made a arpeggiator. And I said previously that we don't need another arpeggiator, really, do we? And I don't really want to buy it. I mean, I'm having a general sort of let's not buy any more plugins situation, but a different video on that coming. Gear acquisition syndrome, but for software. SaaS. Yeah, doesn't sound quite as catchy as. So let's have a look. Reason Plus, so 50% off for 6 months, and then we got Reason 13 upgrade for the incredible price of just $99 or 99 euros, and add-ons. So now they don't call the Reason devices rack extensions anymore. Have you noticed that? They're called add-ons now. It's been like that for quite a while, but now they're actually putting it there in plain sight to see. They had like the add-ons tab, because originally when they did that I didn't have a clue where the flipping rack extensions went. So yeah, they're called add-ons now. Yeah, have been for a while, but now it's been confirmed now they call them add-ons, not rack extensions. I mean, most people who don't use Reason don't understand that each one of these devices is part of a multi-device and a multi-plugin, or multi-devices in the door as a rack system. It confuses people. Add-ons, up to 80% off. Wow, interesting. So let's have a little look then on the add-ons page and see what kind of stuff they have, any bundles, anything that might entice me to buy Arpeggio Lab. So previously they had a sale when Chord Sequencer was released. They did a players bundle. We get like 5 players for a low price. Okay, so we're just going to investigation what the deals are. So I got Objekt there, $60. Oh, it's in pounds. £60, 60 UK pounds. And then we got Arpeggio Lab and Friktion for 109. Here's the problem though, most of these things I already bought on sale. So I bought Friktion and I bought Objekt on a 35% sale. 30% sale off and half price sale off. Same as Chord Sequencer and Algorithm. So while I like that they do deals like this, that's good. If you don't have any of those devices, yeah, and you're a standalone user and don't do Plus, and you don't have any of these devices, you don't have Friktion, then 109 for Friktion and Arpeggio Lab is not a bad deal. If you was going to pay full price for Friktion anyway, and if you haven't bought Friktion and you haven't bought Objekt, then you are probably already waiting for a sale. So therefore you're not really saving any money. For example, Friktion, the normal price, how much is Friktion normally? It's $99 or £99, yeah. The difference between currencies, that's a different video altogether. But yeah, £99. So I paid like £50 because I got the Friktion in half price. It's actually hard for me to tell which ones I bought half price, which ones I bought for third off, unless I go and check where I wrote it down. I can't remember. But yeah, getting Arpeggio Lab and Friktion, not quite a good deal because I already buy these devices when they're on sale anyway. But you know, if you didn't have any of these devices, then that would be okay, I suppose. However, some of these are maybe better deals than others. Is Arpeggio Lab and Chord Sequencer a good deal for £99? Maybe. Maybe. Mixed Food, I might come and get that actually. Mixed Food urban thing. Did a video previously on Mixed Food Refresh, really good sort of 80s sounding synthesizer. Objekt's good, however I've not utilised Objekt as much as what I thought I would. Because some of the things on there, I'll do a video separately on that. While it has some good things, the way I want to use it, I want to send a signal into Objekt, and every time you set it up, basically you wire it up at the back, put the wire in for a feed, for example, for, you know, maybe I want to send like a Dr. X loop to it, and then if you put it into the input feed, then it'll play that into the object, and you'll get so it's guitar. It'll turn the beat into a guitar, and then you can play that across the keyboard. And you can imagine that's pretty cool. You can have the beat going at the same time, and have a melody that's going, that's being played by the keys, that's coming in, the pattern coming in from the Dr. X. That's great. However, every time you change a preset, you know, go to another preset and want to go through and scroll through different presets to get that, it removes the wire each time, and it's kind of annoying. So in order to do that, I have to actually go through all the sounds that I think might sound good, and then set each individual one up, yeah, with the wire, and then save each individual preset. And I just couldn't be bothered, man. It's just one of those kind of like a miss for me. So, you know, it's annoying when you buy things and they don't quite work the way you want them to. So we've got Mixed Food. Let's have a quick look at this Mixed Food stuff, because I've bought a couple of their synthesizers. They're not bad, they're pretty good. So yeah, what's this one? What's this do? Mixed Food Ambi Urban. Ambience generator. 8 ambient generators, 280 plus high quality stereo samples, 16 separate audio inputs. That sounds pretty good for £24, doesn't it? Yeah, I kind of like the look of this sample. Although I like the look of it, I haven't heard anything. I like the look of it and what they're describing it as. So yeah, I'm probably going to buy this and then do a video on it. And it'll be a better video, not when I'm just outside and try and do a video as quick as I can, just to get the video out for the sake of it. Sorry. So, I mean, I've got all the setup over there to do proper videos, like all the rest of the YouTubers. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Yeah, this looks kind of cool. I'm gonna probably get that. Mixed Food. Ambi Urban Ambience generator. That sounds wonderful. What else we got? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm kind of in a stop buying plugins and stop buying stuff phase, because I can make really good music with the 15-year-old Reason 4. And I'll play a track I made with just Reason 4 at the end of this video, just so you can hear it. That you don't need all this stuff to make good music. But, you know, everyone likes a new exciting toy and a bit of, I don't know, inspiration. But most of these things I buy, I just stick to what I already know. Like I've got Reason 13, but I'm still using devices from flipping Reason 1.0. I mean, I must use the NN19 in every single tune I make. I just like it. Maybe I'm sort of stuck in my ways. So, Horton Audio, what's this here? Let's have a look. Algorithm patches. The algorithm I've hardly used at all. 100 combinator patches, 100 algorithm patches, includes drum synth patches. Whoa. I'm going to get my pen out now to highlight that for you. Whoa, look at that. There we go, check it. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, goodbye. So, yeah, I forgot I was supposed to have a pen going here. Let's go. Let's get the pen out. It's not rubbing out. Oh no, disaster. Go away. So we're on sale for £15. Look at that. That's nice. So I don't know what it does. What's it do? Just some patches. Excellent. Probably not going to get that. What else we got? Let's go. DNA Nexus refill, isn't it? I thought Nexus was a Nexus. I thought that was a plugin. Hold on. £9 Nexus refill. 4 Nexus. Right, okay. Push pads, powerful leads, atmospheric bells. Unleash the full power of Reason's 4 synthesizer with 4 Nezuks. A cutting-edge patch collection from DNA Lab software, packed with lush pads, searing leads, and ethereal bells. This premium sound pack is designed for producers who demand rich textures, dynamic expression, and next-level sound design. You can take your stuff to the next level, everybody. How many sound packs and sample packs and plugins tell you that they're going to take your music to the next level? We're not building the Tower of Babel, man, for music and audio to reach heaven. How high do we need to go? That's what I need to know. Yeah? Let's get biblical. Yo? Check it. Right, that's DNA Labs. What else they got? Zero Apex. Interesting. I like sample packs, not because I can't make my own stuff, but it's just sometimes I just like to hear something and then sort of sample flip style. Think, oh, I'd like to use that and change that to this, or I'd like to put something else to it, blah blah blah. So it's good stuff to have. You can never have too many samples and loops. In fact, I feel that samples and loops, decent ones, are actually more valuable than getting a million plugins. I mean, how many producer channels do you watch where they go to their plugins and they click on it? It's like a whole entire wall of plugins. It's like, come on, man. Do you need all that? Do you use any of that? No. No, you don't. So we've got some effects, and what else we got? Got some instruments, basically. Nothing really jumping out at me at the moment, to be honest with you, for this sale, but you go and have a look at it and see what you think. But that is it for this video. It's just a quick thing, talking about sales, talking about, you know, buying stuff. You know, you don't need to buy things on full price. If you're willing to wait for a sale, and to be fair, even though there's nothing in this sale, particularly, you know, that I haven't bought really, that's going to make me buy Arpeggio Lab sale wise. But it's good to see that they are doing a sale, literally only a month or so after the release of Arpeggio Lab. So it's good to see. Are you going to buy anything in the sale? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Whoa. Listen to how deep my voice is. Whoa. Check it. Time